take a photo of them on my phone.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll send it to you.
Let's go get next week.
Alright, thank you. And give me a thumbs up if I could start the intro. Welcome folks, and we're through to another exciting installment of head-to-head Global Gaming League action. Welcome to the international, multinational, somewhat mostly local game of NBA 2K23 action between days and nights. On our left side we have got HOGGY, day shift using Lakers. Now he's looking to get back into the game where he was only 5 points behind against Clamps with the Milwaukee Bucks on nights, and they're looking to see how they can get into it. So let's look to get in to the first quarter's worth of action in here at the tip-off. Let's jump in, folks, and here we are. So HOGGY being the favorite out of the two teams, that being the dominant Lakers. Let's see how our man Clamps' in-game management stands. Now that gap's gone down to 3 points. Game's getting hot and heavy, folks. Get your bets in.
Continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Okay, in the paint. Oh, and he misses it, but it stays with him in a defensive rebound. Goes for the three with Giannis. Giannis, does he sink it? Yes, he does. 5 point gap gone to 6 points, and there's still plenty of time, so plenty of action on the way, folks. Look to see how this one goes.
Are you kidding me? Man. Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to...
All right, and as they go in on the offense, folks, look to get your bets in.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
James against Antetokounmpo.
All right, let's look at some attacking stats, see if they lean in favor of our man HOGGY. Now, in terms of field goal conversion, it is a chasm between the two, where Clamps averages 65% as compared to the 59.2% by HOGGY. However, field goals attempted per game, HOGGY does do more, so he's a high percentage shooter. They don't all go in, but if enough do, he does go again for the win. In terms of 3-point conversion as well, this leans in favor of HOGGY too. And with the Lakers being a more all-rounded team for the 3 points, let's see if that leans into his advantage. He's gone for twos mostly, looking for more of a short game, and he's twoing them to death. In regards to that, we're about to carry on with this quarter.
Uses the glass on the layup. Middleton's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using it.
Okay. And he's in danger if he's not efficient of HOGGY looking to run away with it. In terms of defense, it does lean in favor of HOGGY in terms of steals per game, and in terms of rebounds, and for also offensive rebounds, it leans in favor of HOGGY. So the stats lean in HOGGY's favor. He's got the better of the two teams. We'll see what it counts for. Boom. And he stops him, but defensive rebound goes to our man Clamps. 10-10.
Gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek freak can get to offensive rebounds that most...
Ooh, if that had gone in, then that and one would have really helped his cause. 10-10 thus far. 2 free throws to go. James shanks the first one. Luckily for the pressure from the Bucks. What's he going to do with the second? Gets that one in. It's only a point difference between the two, but sometimes that point could be very hard to overcome. Sometimes it's even more hard to overcome than a 3, because you always inevitably be 1 point ahead or 1 point behind. It's more of a mentality thing, really. And it looks like Clamps has got the mentality there. Screen ain't effective, but it's only 1 point between the two. And that's for motivational purposes. AD passes it through, sneaks it in.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love lead exchanges.
Middleton outside. From deep three-point.
From deep. Oh my, don't give him space, and that 2-point gap is back. I guess it's overcome and very short-lived. So, a prolific first quarter at that. When it comes down to it, 28 points thus far. Still got just over a minute to go. So plenty can happen. Let's see if Hoggy can take the risk with a few threes. Doesn't quite get it, but AD in the paint doesn't reach for it. Now that turnover allows Clamps to build up on that lead. And remember, he's 5 points ahead, but it's still an interception. Oh, James on it. James from the three. Oh, doesn't get it. High risk, high reward, but no reward right there. No, oh, Portis Jr. to Giannis. Oh, can you pass that to Lopez? No, it doesn't need to because that is a foul.
Everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Yeah, but that's no excuse.
Alright, goes in middle and finds the space. Let's see if he's going to go from inside the paint. But 4 seconds. 3, 2. Oh, the defense is strong. Oh, that turn and shoot. 4 points now. Separates the two. But you see the little whisker, a little brow sweat going down man Hoggy's face, but he's still got plenty of time for it. It's back down to 2 points. He's going for more efficiency right now, but like I told you earlier, folks, he is a volume shooter. He does get less efficiency, but in terms of wins, he does win more. 62%, 62.7% win percentage. That Clamps is 52.9. Clamps is going for game management with Chris Middleton's on fire. Turns over the ball, and Lakers are trying to go for it for a three. Oh, and they sink the three. That's the lead. And Hoggy's trying to do it for days.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Alright, good defense there. Good defense. Russell staying with the man. 1 point something seconds left. Middleton goes for it. Doesn't quite get it. So, that's the end of the first quarter with Hoggy taking a sip of his water. Hey, that looks like baby food, but it don't matter because he's treating the game like baby food against the Clamps. So, let's jump into the second quarter, see how the game goes down. 18-17 with a marginal point between the two. Who knows, if he had sunk them free throws, it might have been them 2 points. But again, it's all psychologically. Alright, they're on the offense now with Middleton starting the second quarter on fire. And he's staying warm. So 19-18 with Clamps recapturing, well, the lead. Here we are with it. Oof, running through to the paint.
At least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Christian Wood. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's LeBron James.
In terms of game management, if Hoggy can win every quarter by a point or two, well, 3 quarters by a point and the second quarter by a 2, they would have to replay, as it was only 5 points separating them from their last game. Now, that is definitely food for thought, but let's see who will feast on it. Oh, from deep. A contested shot allows man with the Bucks to go forward. Oh, he's already sunk in a 3 with man Antetokounmpo. However, that foul is definitely not leaving Hoggy in good stead.
Has led to his greatness. The fact that he's had
High pressure game. Russell's on him,
to himself and to
calling for the screen. Screen isn't effective, but it doesn't matter. He's going, staying with him, calls for the screen yet again. Russell staying on him, but didn't do nothing. Didn't even jump. 3 points now in the lead for Clamps. Let's see if he can carry on operating with his efficiency. Oh, squats that out the air. Ugh. Good thing it's a Lakers ball. Hey, gives him a second opportunity to regroup, regather, and re-attack.
thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Alright, Lakers on the ball.
He's covered by Holiday. Here's Wood.
Trying to size it up, go for the 2. And that does not help him.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing.
Hey, these fouls have got to stop at some point. This is going to start being a game that leans highly in Clamps' favor due to all the fouls. Could somebody get fouled out? Alright, sizing up with Middleton. We've seen him go for a 3 from deep with him. 7 seconds to go. Screen doesn't quite work out. Doesn't matter. Lopez is trying to go for it. And it don't matter. Shot clock, Lakers ball. A three can get Hoggy right back into the mix. But out of the two for this quarter, it's leaning, what's a cagey quarter, shall I say? It's leaning in favour of Clamps.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oof. Ooh, he's trying to size him up, but the ball is fumbled, stolen, shall we say. And it is now our man with the Bucks going forward, and that being Clamps.
That by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have.
Ooh, dancing in the paint. Game management is going up than 10. Well, going up to 10, so it's 10 points separating the two. It's now starting to be a mountain for Hoggy to climb back, but them threes certainly will help his cause. It's now down to 7 points. We've still got more than a half and a half to go, if that makes sense. Oof. A call for more defending, but Brook Lopez gets that in. Okay, I don't know what it is, but Russell is on. Well, he's heating up right now. I feel like 2 more of them, he might just go on fire. Oh, defense. It's been Middleton versus Russell this whole quarter, or these whole 2 quarters. All Middleton was sizing it up from deep. Giannis is going. What's his ball handling like? AD's there. Oh, AD squats it out of there. Oh, 2 points separating the two. Can he try to get back into the lead? We'll get into the lead. James from there gets it in, 27-27. That pressure looked like it was about to crumble Hoggy, but it has not. Oof, Bucks timeout. That's a good call. Stopping some momentum, letting them readjust, and having a little time to think. I wonder what's on the mind of both of these 2 players. While our man Clamps knows he just has to let the time go down, stay close. No more than 5-point gap, and he's cooked it. Our man Hoggy knows he needs to do a bit more than our man here, Clamps. Let's see how that happens. Okay, game plan set. And we're resuming the second quarter. And with such a tight man-to-man defense, how would they handle it? Oh, it looked like it was about to get fumbled. Giannis is getting given ample space, but they know the difficulties within their shooting make it a bit easier than having to protect from threes. It's Middleton that's what would they say, unpredictable. Good defense. Defensive rebound goes to Hoggy, and can he carry with that momentum? LeBron James, pow! If he ends like this, he's beating our man here Clamps by a point every quarter. And like we said, he only needs 3 quarters where he beats him by a point and a quarter where he beats him by 2 to take this to another game. But hey, these fouls are flying. Is that Russell's 3rd foul?
43 seconds.
Oh, AD's on fire. He's been cooking in the background. I guess I didn't see what the recipe was. Back to being neck and neck. And let's see if they find AD to go into the paint. But we were saying Russell's doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Goes for it. Goes past the man. Gets it in.
He is an extremely reliable finish. What an incredible ankle break.
Okay. He's staying tight onto the ball handler. Goes around the screen. Stays with him. Calling for the screen yet again. Oh, giving him some space, but Russell goes around the screen again. That screen, what can I say? Brook Lopez is stopping a lot of things going down for our man here, Hoggy with the Lakers, but AD there to clean up, to clear up. 3 points now separates the 2. And what did I tell you about that pesky point? If he ends this score, from deep, and if he protects, and you know what that means, folks? That's a second quarter in which Hoggy has won it. But hey, I'm telling you, there's a way it's working. And the way he's sipping that bottle, I feel like he's in his zone. Our man here, Clamps, is trying to keep the game close. However, it's gone from Hoggy winning this one, winning the first quarter with a point in hand, to Hoggy winning the second quarter with 2 points in hand. So now 3 points separates the two of them. 2 more quarters to go. If Hoggy, by way of game management, keeps going at this steady pace, he might just see himself going through to the next round. AD starting this third quarter on fire. Russell staying close. Who knows? Our man Nick Clamps might just be making him force the fouls because he's seeing how on the as he gets into the second half of this game, he'll be on a tight rope. 3 seconds to go. Oh, LeBron's defending, but it doesn't quite work out. Ball goes in.
Man up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
Oh, Russell could have really ran it to the rim, but don't matter. Vanderbilt gets a 4-point gap there. Whew, this is getting prickly. This is getting hairy.
Middleton from the outside. And for some reason,
And there's them fouls again.
Maybe there's something else behind it.
and stolen by Van.
Oh, that still. Told you, them stills lean in favor of Hoggy. Now, Hoggy usually averages per game about 4 stills to Clamps at 3.1. It might seem like more less than a point or less than a still a game on average, but this is a long-standing average. This man does anticipate the game, and with man-to-man, he's sort of getting a read on it, and he's growing within the game. That could have been a 3, but just off the mark. But AD there to clean up. Is he going to trust Russell again, or James is going straight to the rim? Boom! On a man's head. 5 points now separates the two. So in terms of the game, it might just be Hoggy going through to the next round right now if he can keep this going. This is getting sweaty palm times, you know. Ooh. I'm telling you, that Hoggy offense is now giving me the warm and fuzzies. Is he seeing himself over the horizon? Oh, and now it's our man here, Clamps, going for the fouls.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Russell, that's good. And that's
I think this is the biggest gap they've had in well, certainly this game, but I think it might even be the biggest gap they have since the first game as well. Oh, that mountain turned out to be a molehill. But there's that foul. Look at that. More fouls, more fouls. This might leave Hoggy's best players at risk. At least if not his best players, the starting 5. And he was going for the steal there, doesn't quite get it. Middleton gets through and he gets an and 1. Is he going to call it? Is he going to call it? Or he knows that was a foul. I guess there'll be other situations. But with that being said, that is 5 points between the two of them. They're back to be neck and neck game-wise. Ooh. Ooh.
Running the offense too. And he just driving the stake in him there.
he's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep.
Okay, and from deep, he's cutting away at that deficit. It's not only just 4 points, meaning that in the grand scheme of things, Clamps is in the better position, but with the game still going on, that better position won't last very long. Plenty of time, gets it in there from deep in the 2.
4 assists now tonight. Lopez, the screen on Russell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into.
Yeah, just looking at this, it is seeming like Hoggy is staying consistent with his game. And in terms of fouls per game, Hoggy averages 4.9 fouls per game as compared to Clamps' 3.8. It seems that out of the two, Hoggy has been fouling more, but all this count. Did they call it? Did they? Oh, they did. Let's see if it actually was a foul. Coach's challenge. Take your time, folks. Take your time.
Previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it.
Oh, wow. It looks like they knew what they were doing there with that coach's challenge, and they go back with the start of a boxer's ball. And Middleton gets there. It's now down to 4 points separating the two. Could have been 5 if they had sunk that one there.
Russell against Holiday. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple.
I'm telling you, that Brook Lopez Middleton screen is causing havoc for Hoggy. And that 8-point gap is now closing down.
The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now.
And Russell's getting pressured in the paint, not allowing him to score them points as freely as he could. Now, game management by our man here, Clamps. And here we go.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Middleton.
7 seconds. 5, 4, 3. It don't even matter. He's through. And he gets it in there. That's only 1 point separating the two. Now this is a smart Lakers timeout. Because, hey, this momentum needs to stop if he wants any peep in that fourth quarter. Or at least a little less heavy lifting.
They can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Russell. And no good.
Okay, that bad shot selection doesn't seem to be helping, but Middleton's now heated up. He's on fire. Let's see if he's going to attempt a wild three just from the arc, just to get this quarter, you know what I'm saying, it firmly in his favor. Brook Lopez screen, hands it off to Holiday.
For the lead.
Oh, and that foul. Finally, the challenge that he's held off on, he's looking to use it.
Take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And it looks like it stands. Hey, sometimes you gotta hope when you're doing them what's the challenges, and that hope didn't quite pay off.
And it's tied up with that.
Alright, they sink the first. They sink the second, and it's now squeaky bum time for our man here, Clamps. He could have seen the game at a heavy deficit, but due to good game management, he found his way in, and it's still that that 2-point gap has been reinstated from that end of that second quarter, but not for long at all. Is he gonna pump and hope? Cool. 1.9 seconds. James from deep. Oh, what could have been? Due to great game management by our man here, Clamps, he's managed to end the third quarter neck and neck at 48-48. And our man here, Hoggy, has left himself a lot to do in this fourth and final quarter. So we're about to jump in, see how this one gets down, folks. But look here, bets in as we're about to go into the fourth and final. Lakers on the offense now. Ooh, starting like a man with a vengeance. Them fouls and whatnot, they might just come against him in this fourth quarter, because they might just be giving free throws away after this. Alright, Middleton. Yeah. He just keeps cutting through like a hot knife through butter.
Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's James in at the point guard position.
Okay, he gets it in. Okay.
In the second half.
They're about to go forward. Okay. Ooh, sizing it up. That Brook Lopez screen has definitely been doing wonders for Middleton. But that foul there, third foul. This is going crazy now. Lakers still in the lead. But let's see if they can go for this still.
Lakers on D. The lead is 2. Holiday passes.
James is tight on a man. Vanderbilt is there. Oh, he's just let him slip by. Goes, sizes up, goes for the 2 and turn over.
Quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
All right, all right. Left to right. Oh, that foul. And we know that out of the 2, Clamps has been fouling unless he can afford to give a couple of those away. Let's see if he can look to stop the attack.
Inside. Shot clock at 6. Wood.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Goes inside the paint. Boom. Boom. In the grand scheme of the game, only 1 point separating the 2. But for this particular affair, it's 4 points. He knows what he needs to do, but can he get it done? With defending like that, it might just be scary that he couldn't. All right, LeBron James is on fire. How will he light up this last bit of the game? Okay. And straight to the rim. Boom.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Lopez, the screen. Middleton from the outside.
If he sinks it in, does he? Oh, thank goodness, because that would have been just 1 point separating the 2. Oh, and that's gone up to a 7-point gap. Now, if you can keep our man here Clamps away, he might have just done the business. But coming like this, it seems like a nightmare for our man here, Hoggy, as he's trying to run away. You know, like in your bad dreams when you try to run away and you just keep slipping and you can't run away? That's what Clamps is trying to do to him with his offense. And him and Middleton, match made in heaven. Oh! Or maybe it's adding to that nightmare for Clamps himself. Can that 7-point gap get even further? That's a smart foul. He has to.
Bucks on D.
Oh, Russell. Oh, ooh. LeBron James is on fire. Look at that. They have to double up. Gets in past them, man. Look at that poster rise. He might even just get a tech for that one if he stays on any longer. Okay, 9 points. 2 minutes. This is everything he's ever wanted. But hey, this could be the first day shift to come through to the next round. This is where all the hope is held. Can Hoggy get through? Okay. And they go for it. Oh my, that backboard gets in the way. And LeBron James, hey. Nah, he's taking a bit more time with the game. You could tell he's grown comfortable. 11 points for Hoggs. Oh my. All right. With that connection that he's been relying on with Middleton needs to start coming out into full effect now. 11 points. About a minute and a half. Ooh, shivers, mate. Shivers.
Lost sense of time and the situation.
A screen on Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. 3-point.
Oh, Middleton. Oh, wow. Oh, that should have gone in. Kicks it back out to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Well, to Holiday. Now to Middleton. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Goes straight to the paint. Oh, and he gets it in. Thank goodness. Now it's 9 points separating the 2. As it looks, with the last minute of the game, Hoggy is going through to the next round. Unless any unexpected surprises. And you know how we love unexpected surprises.
Now, here is James.
Ooh, look at that game management. Somebody get on a dog and bone and tell him that Hoggy might have booked his ticket into the second round. And for that 3, doesn't quite get it, but AD in the paint gets him there. Ooh, back up to 11 points, 33 seconds. Time is against our man here, Clamps. He would have to still and sink in like 4 threes. Or still every possession and getting like 4 threes. But, that's still... And Hoggy has no... You can hold on to this ball if he wants to, but you don't got to. Okay. Pulls it up. gets it in. But it is 9 points. There's very little that can be done. 2.1 seconds to go. And like I said, call it in. Our man here, Hogs, on 65 points to the 56 by our man here, Clamps. And that is that for that installment of head-to-head Global Gaming League action. I told you, it's somewhat global, somewhat multinational, but it's mostly local with this one. So we'll catch you on the next stream, and thank you very much.
Lopez in at the power forward position. Now, here is Russell. This is it to Wood. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Some physical inside play from Wood, not giving up on his shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stepped below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
And Russell gets it to go.
As Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness, that's how he spots a wide open man.
Middleton outside. Trains it from 17 feet out.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Russell, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Davis with a screen on Holiday. Russell dishes to Davis. Out to Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 5.
With the gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
To the paint, it's deflected. Kicks it down to Middleton. Giannis sets a screen for Middleton. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's James. There's the drive and the rejection by Giannis. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
And keeping the defense honest, every team in our league practically begs Giannis to take that shot.
Wood finds James. To the hoop, and James throws it down.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Braun when he gets on the bounce.
Holiday with a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Now here's James. Lets it go. He can't get that one.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Holiday against Wood. In inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
And that's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right way.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Middleton right side. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night. Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo against James. Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
It's such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And both free throws good for James. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Lopez.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Holiday. Brook Lopez is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at the 3-side. All alone. And the shot is long.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Russell passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. No good that time. Good D by Lopez. LeBron's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And finished off by LeBron.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. A crossover. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
He kicks it to Holiday. Pocket 6 on the wing, Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Lopez with the steal. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic step.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to him, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Middleton. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
Holiday against Vanderbilt. Holiday looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Portis. And there's the drive. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Davis setting the pick for Russell. 1:05 left in the first half. Here's Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact line just with ease, just with authority.
James against Middleton. Kicks to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Wood finds Vanderbilt. The pass to James. And James throws it down.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Middleton looking it over. James with some nice D. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. The game that's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got LeBron James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis, and it's Wood in at the 4 shot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's James. Here he goes. That one goes in. James has got 14 points.
Well, look, you can bump him, but that's not going to stop LeBron James.
Middleton against LeBron.
Nice finish.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
James has a 2-pointer, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Bucks leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Pass to Portis. It's up a three. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Portis. Holiday's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks. James against Antetokounmpo. Now here's LeBron. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Davis. And finish by Anthony Davis.
Something extra on that jam? That's not fair. Let's just say.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get himself on the highlight reel.
Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by James.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Vanderbilt against Holiday. Takes it inside, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
James looking around. And the rejection by Giannis. In the corner, Middleton with it. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 9. On the wing, James.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Davis setting the pick for LeBron.
Blocking foul called upon Chris Middleton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Wood a screen on Holiday. Pass to Wood. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And finished off by Wood.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
That's his first personal foul.
Holiday against Vanderbilt. Lopez a screen on Vanderbilt. Good on the shot. Holiday's got 7 points for the quarter. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 13 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
LeBron against Holiday. Six to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lopez, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee leading by 10. Holiday up top. James covering and stolen by Russell. Vanderbilt with it. Over Giannis. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got 22.
Now understand this, when LeBron James
And 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. On a pattern.
gotta admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the two-guard spot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Russell. Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. He takes it in and finished off by LeBron.
Dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Takes it down to Middleton. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. Davis setting the pick for James. And the dunk by James.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Vanderbilt. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Oh! How about that slam? Whoa!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Wood finds James with the drive. Foul on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, I thought it wasn't a good call.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his second personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to keep.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thanks, David. Yep, it counts.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
LeBron outside. And he goes big with that takeover from Lopez.
His handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Outside Holiday. Going inside. And Holiday throws it down.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
James outside.
Two minutes remaining in his ball. 2 minutes.
Gonna go that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Vanderbilt. And Holiday, here we go. It's not gonna go for him. The Lakers go the other way with it. Wood passes to LeBron. He drives in to tie it up. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And such a flush shot. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
It's good. Giannis has got 21 in the game.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's James. Knocks it loose.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Holiday with it. Picked up by Davis. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team.
And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Portis. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed
Davis with a screen on Holiday. The drive by LeBron.
Inside positioning is what he wants. And once that man gets in there and gets
emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate.